All right, John. So we're going to go to the NFL, and I just wanted to throw this out there because so many people, how many people would you say are just absolutely enamored and in love with Patrick Mahomes, right? He is
a lot.
And would you say that 9 out of 10 people would say he's the best quarterback probably in football? Probably, something like that. I mean,
I would.
I don't necessarily mean you. I just mean people in general because, he's the face of the NFL. He's this, that, the other. He's won all these Super Bowls. So I'm not taking anything away from Patrick Mahomes at all. I think the guy is special. I think he's great. I think he does a great job with Andy Reid. They've got great players all over the place. But I just wanted to throw this out there because there's a lot of people, John, that judge people in the NFL and they go, well, that guy's really not that good. I don't know why they gave him the big contract they gave him. And I'm referring to Brock Purdy, San Francisco 49ers, Mr. Irrelevant, right? So I just wanted to throw this up there, John, because I don't think a lot of people realize this. In the last 2 seasons, these are what the stats look like, okay? Patrick Mahomes has 53 touchdowns. Brock Purdy has 51. Patrick Mahomes has 25 interceptions. Brock Purdy has 23. Brock Purdy has thrown for 8,144 yards, while Patrick Mahomes has thrown 8,111 yards. So he's outthrown him as far as yardage. Their completion percentage is almost identical, but Brock's is just a couple of fractions higher than him, but 67.6%. Passer rating, he's 104.4. Patrick Mahomes is 93. So when these people talk about, Brock Purdy, I'll add one other thing to it too, John. So Mahomes had a pretty healthy year and his team had a pretty healthy year overall. This is what Purdy didn't have. He had Christian McCaffrey for 4 games last year. 4. The best running back / athlete in the NFL, I think. I mean, because he can do it all. He can throw the ball, he can run the ball, he can pass the ball, he can catch the ball, all that stuff. He's unbelievable. Brandon Ayuk played in 7 games. That's one of their top wide receivers, by the way. Trent Williams, a guy who's kind of important, he's a left tackle, only played in 10 of the 17 games. George Kittle was beat up in multiple games. So I just wanted to frame it because this isn't just like Brock Purdy got lucky or did this or that. When I hear people ripping on this guy or some of these other guys as well, but they say, well, he's not one of the top 10. He's not top 12 even. He's not anything. It's like, really? Well, if you really like Patrick Mahomes, how about these numbers? What do you think about something like this? I think these numbers are actually, when you put enough of them together, John, and they stack up the way they do, I think that stands on itself. We're not just putting up one stat. We're putting up all of these, and you look at it and you say to yourself, well, Brock Purdy must be pretty damn good. Don't you agree?
Oh, yes, I do. And he is pretty damn good, Pete. And they're both inspirational leaders, too. Obviously, Patrick Mahomes, it would be a completely different team if you put even a very highly skilled quarterback in there. Not just because of his playmaking, but because the players love him. And they will find a different level, a different gear, because they're playing with him. That's what I think. I think Purdy is the same way. And I think those players love him the same way the players on Kansas City love Patrick. And that's not a put down on either guy, and to be an inspirational leader is what all quarterbacks should aspire to be. And it might have been one of the reasons, Pete, that Shedeur Sanders didn't go higher in the draft, because quite frankly, Shedeur seemed in college like he might have been a little selfish, I'll say. It's all about me. It's not about the people around me and so forth, except for maybe Travis, who ended up winning the Heisman Trophy, by the way. But Shedeur could grow up. I mean, he's a young man still, Pete. Both of them are. Travis is, Shedeur is. They're both young men. So they have time to grow up and be more adult. But I do think that those two players, Purdy and Mahomes, are great. And the comparison is like this. It's not like this. It's not like, one or the other. It's like they're on a par, I think.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And you led me right into the second one, which stays with the NFL, which is Shedeur Sanders. It's pretty interesting, John, because Dion wanted to go visit both his kids that are in the NFL now and watch them in their practices, right? So Shiloh's down in Tampa. He got a chance. He went down there. Everything was great. Shedeur said, no. I don't want you to come here. And I'm not saying he's being cocky. I think I like what he's trying to do, John, which is, hey, look, I got to get a little separation here from dad and be my own man and be the quarterback that I think that I am, who could maybe be the starting quarterback. And there are people out there saying he might be a starting quarterback. Part of the reason, John, they have so many injuries at the quarterback position right now in Cleveland that they just had to bring in Teddy Bridgewater. I mean, so there's another guy. So it's pretty interesting to see where they are right now. And I think it's one of those things when it comes to Deion, he's such a celebrity on top of being a great coach, great football player, and all those things, John. His celebrity status now with the commercials, everything else, it's a bit of a gift and it's a bit of a curse all at once, right? Because if he comes walking out of the field, I would guarantee you one thing, the entire field is looking over at Deion Sanders, and Shedeur is a second thought. So I think Shedeur basically was like, hey, love you, Pops, but I don't need you here now. I'm focused and I'm trying to get more reps, and I want to get to be the guy who has an opportunity maybe to be the starter. So I think I'm reading it right. Do you think that's right? Do you think Shedeur is mature enough that that's how he's looking at it?
I think it's showing a sign of that maturity that we just spoke about, Pete.
Yep.
I think also, and I hope this is true, I think he probably worries about his dad a little bit. I don't hope that he worries about his dad. I don't mean that, but that he considers that his father has had multiple operations because of this blood clotting issue. Mm-hmm. The last thing he really needs is an extra plane ride, right. For him to get up there in, the pressure of the aircraft. Because, folks, if you don't realize it, probably because you don't fly as much as Pete and I do, there's a lot of pressure in the aircraft. Your ears pop for a reason. And when that's going on and you have some blood clotting issues, he might just be thinking, hey, look, I don't want my dad to be more at risk than he is already. He should stay out in Colorado. Yes, I realize it's Mile High out in Boulder. I was just there. But I think having him focus on his team and recovering and doing what he needs to do as the coach of the Colorado Buffalo, rather than making an appearance, if you will, to support his son, I think is better for both of them, Pete.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and you know what? Prayers out there for Deion, because he's got a lot of issues that are they fully fixed? Hopefully. But it's been a lot, man. It's been a lot. This guy's offseason has not been a fun one. There's no doubt about that. And he's been in a position a couple of times where, it's kind of not so great. So it's great to see that he's out there. It's great to see that he's able to do the things he's able to do. And let's hope he's able to be the coach of Colorado for the entire season and all the rest of it, because that's a combination of stress and, like you said, travel. The team's going to have to travel to the away games. There's no doubt about that. So that's just one more factor.
Yep. And he knows how many times he's going to have to be on the plane to do that. And like I say, to throw in a few extra trips just for, everybody knows he loves his sons, Pete, and his daughter, who played basketball at Colorado. So that's not a question. The issue is that I think maybe he needs to make sure he stays healthy as possible, as long as possible, before he makes some of these trips that, like I say, do increase pressure on the body. Sure. And he's a guy that probably needs to recover more than he needs to put more pressure on himself. Yep. But I think his sons will do very well in the NFL, and he'll have plenty of chances to go see him, I hope. All right. Well, folks, thanks for joining us, putting up with the technical difficulty and so forth. We will be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Time with another Rebels Edge.